Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the School of Public Health graduation celebration. My name is Juanita Ricks, and I have the pleasure of serving as Assistant Dean for Students for the School of Public Health. Thank you to all faculty, staff, and students whose efforts have made this wonderful celebration possible today. Families and friends of our graduates, I'm especially pleased that you are here or accessing our live stream to witness and celebrate with our graduates. Thank you for your encouragement and support of our students during their time with us. Now, before we get started, please take a moment to silence any device that might beep, chime, chirp, or ring during the event. Thank you. Now, please join me in welcoming our school's dean, Dr. Hillary Godwin, as she leads the procession of our faculty. Dean Godwin is accompanied by our graduation speaker, Jeannie Marasso, Associate Dean for Education, Elizabeth Kirk, Associate Dean for Faculty, Stephanie Farquhar, Associate Dean for Research, Jerry Cangelosi, Assistant Dean for Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, Victoria Gardner, Department Chair for Biostatistics, Lourdes Inouye, Interim Chair for the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health, Leanne Shepard, Department Chair for Epidemiology, Karen Edwards, Department Chair for Global Health, Heidi Van Rooyen, for the Department Chair for Health Systems and Population Health, Barbara Baquero, Program Directors and other members of the faculty of the UW School of Public Health. Now, please rise as you are able and join me in giving a very warm welcome to the School of Public Health graduates for the 2024-2025 academic year. Our students are already seated at our new venue, so they did not process. Thank you, everyone. Now please be seated as I welcome Dr. Hillary Godwin, Dean of the University of Washington School of Public Health, to the podium.
Good morning and welcome. I am delighted to be here and to open the 2025 University of Washington School of Public Health graduation ceremony. I begin today's ceremony by acknowledging that the land we are on is the land of the Coast Salish people, the land which touches the shared waters of all tribes and bands within the Duwamish, Suquamish, Tulalip, and Muckleshoot nations. This is such a joyous occasion. We are graduating 883 students this year, 71 with doctorates. 22 with master's degrees. And 490 with bachelor's degrees. Some of these graduates are overseas and some have already started working in their new careers, but most of them are here with us for today's celebration. Today's graduates will carry the public health torch for the next generation, here in our community and globally. Controlling infectious diseases, fighting heart disease and cancer, eliminating disparities in health, leading and improving healthcare systems, educating the public, crafting and implementing public policies that promote the greater good. You, our graduates, are visionaries, change agents, scientists, and heroes. You make this world a better place. Woo! But remarkable graduates don't just form themselves. It truly takes a village to get us there. I extend a special welcome to the friends and families of the graduates whose love and support were essential to the graduate's success. If you are here supporting a graduate, I invite you, if you are able, to please stand and wave. Thank you all for applauding these loved ones who make our success possible. Now please welcome Dr. Elizabeth Kirk, Associate Dean for Education for the University of Washington School of Public Health, who will introduce our student speakers.
Thank you, Dean Godwin. First of all, I want to add my congratulations to all of our graduating students and my appreciation to all the guests who are here watching the live stream today to help us celebrate. Cheers. Every academic year, the environmental public health, the health informatics and health information management, the public health, global health, and the food systems, nutrition and health majors each select an outstanding undergraduate student to be honored for exemplary scholarship and dedication to the practice of public health. This year's undergraduate student speaker is Alex Ball. Alex has worked with the UW Farm to help distribute produce to both community households and UW students, while also providing education about the food system to student volunteers. He plans to build on this experience and his undergraduate coursework to further explore the nuances of how our food system affects the health of communities by pursuing an MPH degree. His ultimate goal is to research and implement programs that improve public health outcomes through food, while applying a systems view to also improve the sustainability of our food system. Please join me in welcoming Alex Ball to the stage as this year's outstanding undergraduate student speaker.
All right. Thank you so much for this award. I'd like to thank my amazing and supportive family for being here today. My dad, my mom, and my sister. And I'd also like to thank the amazing students and faculty of the program who have helped me in my journey at UW. I was drawn to the food systems, nutrition, and health major by a love and an interest in food. Throughout the program, I learned about the complexity of our food system and also how many issues it has. Our use of resources in agriculture is unsustainable. The food we produce and consume increasingly harms our health instead of providing for it. And countless individuals and families, both locally and globally, lack access to the nutritious, fresh food that they need. And coming into UW, learning about all of these issues, my instinct was to try and solve all of them at once. And of course, I could be aware of these problems, educating myself on them, I couldn't control them. But what I could do was start small and focus on what was within my control. So I joined the UW farm, where I've worked for the 3 years that I've been a student here. I was able to help educate students and community members about sustainable agriculture, and I helped distribute fresh produce to those who needed it the most in our community. And while I wasn't solving global food systems problems doing this work, I was doing what I could within the context of the UW community. And the mindset and action of putting focus and energy into what we can control feels ever more relevant now. Because lately, I'm sure many of us have been feeling overwhelmed by what's happening in our personal lives as we graduate, and by events unfolding around us. We hear about a news crisis every day. We're witnessing deepening political divides and a lack of national unity. And as college graduates, especially in the field of public health, we're navigating uncertainty in our personal and professional futures. When the world is this unpredictable, it's natural to feel powerless. It's natural to focus on the big problems with those big solutions. It's natural to focus on what we need other people to do. But one thing that I've come to realize throughout the past 3 years is that the only things we truly control are our own actions and reactions. And sometimes I think we lose sight of it. I know I do. We might not be able to solve climate change on our own, but what we can do is pick up every single piece of trash that we see. We might not be able to change the opinions of other people around us, no matter how much frustration or resentment that we feel. But we can certainly be conscious of our own values and maintain a sense of integrity around them, leading by example. And we might not be able to control whether someone decides to hire us after graduation or fund our research project, but we can decide what action we take next. And yes, sometimes, despite our best efforts, things don't go our way. People don't listen, doors don't open, problems persist. But that's when we keep going, and we focus our energy and time on what is within our power. We continue to work hard, to advocate, and to speak up. So in a world full of volatility and large problems, let's try to remind ourselves to do and control what we can, right here and right now. Thank you so much, and congratulations to everyone graduating today.
Thank you, Alex. Outstanding students at both the master's and doctoral levels are also selected by our departments and interdisciplinary programs. And it is from this pool that the Gilbert S. Omen Award recipients are determined. These prestigious school-wide honors are awarded to one doctoral student and one master's student for outstanding scholarship and demonstrated commitment to the field of public health. Today we'll hear from both doctoral and master's recipients of the 2025 Omen Award. First, I'm pleased to introduce Cecilia Martindale, recipient of the Omen Award from the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences. Cecilia Martindale is an outstanding Master of Environmental Health Sciences student dedicated to advancing environmental and occupational health. Her thesis examines the relationship between heat and toxic exposures, earning her the prestigious 2025 Kastner Scholarship. As a research assistant, she has improved the calibration of low-cost air quality sensors, addressing key limitations in the EPA's correction equation. Beyond research, Cecilia has championed environmental policies and mentored students, creating resources that help bridge science and policymaking. Through advocacy, innovation, and collaboration, she continues to drive meaningful progress in public health. Please join me in welcoming Cecilia Martindale to the podium.
Good morning. My name is Cecilia Martindale, and I am a master's student from the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences. Woo! I want to congratulate all my fellow graduates and loved ones joining us today. Thank you to my parents and grandparents and sister who are here to support me. And thank you to my amazing mentors and friends who have made my time in the School of Public Health so worthwhile. It's a real honor to speak to you all today, not only because this is my first college graduation, shout out all the 2020 grads, but because I know I'm speaking to a group of people who seek to make the world a healthier place for everyone. As public health professionals, we are a group determined to improve people's lives through better health. I cannot think of a more admirable goal, and as I look around, I'm so grateful to be a part of it with all of you. I'm so proud to fight for public health with you all. Today, I want to talk to you about what I've experienced through my work at the School of Public Health that gives me hope for the future, how community connections, creativity, and relationship building can see us through any crisis. During my master's, I had the opportunity to get involved in community-engaged research focusing on school indoor air quality and temperature. This study was evaluating whether new HVAC systems in rural schools improved air quality and temperature, especially in times of smoke or extreme heat. Last summer, I visited one of these schools to set up our air quality monitors and meet our school partners. I had a lot of fun setting up our monitors and using laser measurement tools to get the total volume of each classroom. But the best part was talking with the school facilities manager about how the school could become a safe place for people to have clean air during extreme events like wildfire smoke. He saw how the work we were doing could impact not just students and school staff, but the entire local community in case of an emergency. His big plans energized me throughout this project, even during more tedious tasks like cleaning millions of air quality observations. As the research team, we wanted to measure how the HVAC systems in each classroom performed using both monitors and student reports. We had a challenge, though. We needed to meaningfully include each classroom without overly burdening teachers. I went out on a limb and created a set of Kahoot classroom quiz games that students often use to ask them about the air and temperature in their classrooms. The quiz games worked, and we got an unusually high number of surveys back, hundreds of surveys completed across only a few classrooms. This not only worked well as a recruitment strategy, but also engaged students using a tool they were already familiar with. We just had to get a little bit creative. Our relationships and ability to innovate give us so much power to further public health. Hearing about the work my friends are doing on everything from regenerative agriculture impacts on nutrition, to real-time smoke alerts in rural Alaska, to new methods to detect heavy metals using strands of hair, gives me so much hope, even on days full of bad news. The friends I've made here have provided me with lots of laughs and great memories, but also inspiration. And you can tell that I am telling the truth because I'm tearing up. I've learned so much in my time here at the School of Public Health. The most important thing I have learned is to invest in these relationships because they will keep us going. Thank you, and congratulations again to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Cecilia, and congratulations. Next, I'm pleased to announce our Doctoral OMEN awardee from Health Systems and Population Health, Taylor Rapson. Taylor Rapson, MPH, will graduate from the Health Services Doctoral Program. Her research during her tenure at UW centers on quality improvement in HIV services and digital equity in nonprofit practices and safety net health systems. Her dissertation examines barriers to digital health technology use, evaluates the impact of digital training on reducing disparities, and assesses associations between digital health technology use and health outcomes. Committed to advancing equity in health service delivery, particularly in safety net and nonprofit settings serving marginalized populations, Taylor will pursue a practice-based research fellowship embedded in an integrated safety net health system after graduation. Taylor?
Hello, School of Public Health, class of 2025. Wow, what an honor it is to be here with you all today. My name is Taylor Rapson, and I am a Health Services Doctoral graduate and this year's recipient of the Gilbert Omen Award. My research focuses on improving health systems, or improving the quality of care for individuals at Safety Net Health System, which has culminated in a dissertation that evaluates the barriers and facilitators to digital health technology to advance health equity and to reduce disparities in access and health. I am deeply grateful for this award honoring my work. Before addressing today's graduates, I must acknowledge some important people. First and foremost, thank you to our friends and family, those of us who are here with us in this auditorium and those of us who could not be here with us today. Your support, encouragement, and belief in us have carried us through every challenge and moment of doubt. We celebrate this accomplishment with you and because of you. I also sincerely thank our faculty, our mentors, and advisors who have guided us with their knowledge, challenged us to grow, and inspired us to think bigger. Your dedication to our learning and success has left a lasting mark, and we are eternally grateful. Now to our graduates. Congratulations on a well-earned milestone in your career as a public health professional. Looking back on my life until this point, after 23 years of education and 10 years of public health experience, my path to becoming a researcher has not been easy and has been filled with uncertainty, setbacks, and doubt. I am profoundly hard of hearing in both ears, and growing up, I faced skepticism and doubt about my ability to succeed in the hearing world and to achieve academic and professional accomplishments, just as I have been told by numerous advisors throughout my education to aim lower, that my dreams and goals for myself and for the world are beyond my capacity and ability. But here I am today, graduating with my doctorate from a great public health program, and I know I am not alone in my experiences of struggles and setbacks. We have all faced setbacks and doubt, and despite that, we have made it to this point. So as you go forth into your careers, further your education, and live your purpose, I leave you with the life lessons that have guided me in times of uncertainty. First, find your voice and don't dim yourself to be more palatable. When life feels uncertain, it can be easy to want to shift ourselves to fit in with and be more acceptable to those around us. During my undergraduate experience, my advisor straight up told me to choose an easier career because I didn't have what it takes. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't seriously consider it. It's hard when the people who are supposed to believe in you or the opportunities that are supposed to be available to you aren't there. But screw that. Your experiences, your training, your accomplishments, and most importantly, your passions and purpose have made you uniquely and wonderfully equipped to achieve, despite the odds. So don't be afraid to shine. Use your voice, fight for what you believe in, and let those around you experience all you have to offer. Second, it's not how you start, but how you finish. While some of us may be fortunate enough to find success on the fast track, true success is built through a series of small, often everyday decisions, one after the other, that don't just demand a single choice of us, but rather many choices that guide us toward a lifelong commitment to others. After graduating from college, I pursued research jobs, but ended up as an administrative assistant, sitting 2 feet behind my boss with a foldable TV tray as my desk. But that opportunity, while not even remotely close to my interests, taught me focus, time management, and how to manage your manager, which is an important skill, by the way. And in that moment, it didn't feel like progress, but looking back, it brought me closer to my goals and my career today. So if you ever feel like you're behind or that your path isn't measuring up, remember the small decisions, one after another, will bring you where you need to go. Lastly, ground yourself in your identity as a public health professional. The late Dr. Paul Farmer, whose commitment to combating tuberculosis in Haiti and serving the poor had profound public health effects, encouraged us to remember and to hold on to the truth that we first and foremost belong to the people who care for the sick, and at our core, seek to improve the experiences for those who are vulnerable. He once said, "I have fought the long defeat and brought other people on to fight the long defeat. And I'm not going to stop because we keep losing. We want to be on the winning team, but at the risk of turning our backs on the losers, no, it's not worth it. So you fight the long defeat." More than ever, his words ring true as we enter the real world, either for the first time or are returning to it, and are wondering what the future holds amid great public health uncertainty. So that is what we will do, why what you do is important, and what we will remember. So as you leave here today, consider who you are fighting for. Remember, you too are fighting the long defeat. Persist and embrace the unknown. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex, Cecilia, and Taylor for your speeches. Next, we are honored to welcome this year's graduation speaker, Jeannie Marazzo. Dr. Jeannie Marazzo is a renowned national public health leader. She has most recently served as the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. She is internationally recognized for her research and education in sexually transmitted infections, especially as they affect women's health. Dr. Marazzo's research in discovery and implementation science has focused on the human microbiome, prevention of HIV infection using biomedical interventions, and the pathogenesis and management of bacterial vaginosis, sexually transmitted diseases in people with HIV, and management of antibiotic resistance and gonorrhea. Dr. Marazzo was the recipient of the American Sexually Transmitted Diseases Association's Distinguished Career Award, a fellow of the American College of Physicians and of the Infectious Diseases Society of America, and is board certified in infectious disease. Dr. Marazzo was elected to the National Academy of Medicine and has chaired the American Board of Internal Medicine Council and the ABIM Infectious Disease Specialty Board. Prior to her role at NIAID, Dr. Marazzo was a professor of medicine and director of the Division of Infectious Diseases at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. She worked for 2 decades as a faculty member at the University of Washington School of Medicine. She conducted her residency in internal medicine at Yale New Haven Hospital prior coming to UW for an infectious disease fellowship. Dr. Marazzo received an MD from Thomas Jefferson University and, equally importantly, an MPH in epidemiology from the UW School of Public Health and a bachelor's of biology from Harvard University. Jeannie.
Thank you so much, Hillary, for that incredibly kind introduction, and thank you all for having me here and being able to share this really joyous occasion. I think we could all use some joy in our lives right now. I am especially proud to be here because, as Hillary noted, I did receive my MPH in epidemiology from this prestigious institution in 1994, an investment that has been invaluable in my career as a physician scientist researching infectious diseases. It's a great privilege today to offer some thoughts as you embark on your journey in the service of public health, whatever you end up doing, wherever you're employed, because you will be doing work that will change lives and communities for the better. That said, what a time to reflect on the role you will play in the coming years. You're starting on a journey that could not be more critical to society, perhaps more so than any time in recent history. So to frame my talk, I've entitled it Setbacks, Stoicism, and Strategizing. So as our speakers have already said this morning, we're experiencing a deluge of setbacks that are dramatically affecting us as investigators, clinicians, students, and global citizens. Articulated in a recent video message from Dean Godwin, who emphasized that, quote, "This is a community that will always respect you and the work that you do," unquote. Of course, professional setbacks are not unusual. A study that fails to yield proof of an intervention, a position that turns out to be less than the perfect job, a manuscript that cannot seem to find a home in the journal of your dreams. Some of my biggest setbacks have been whoppers. Among them, a large trial evaluating the use of a drug against HIV called tenofovir to prevent infection with HIV in women. We enrolled over 5,000 women in Africa in this study and followed them for months, only to be told that the study was to be stopped early because the intervention wasn't working. We were gobsmacked. The drug was looking great for this purpose in other populations. What went wrong? It turned out that not only were the women in the study not taking the study drugs, they were lying to us about it. Why were they lying to us about it? Because they loved being in the study, they loved getting care, and they didn't want to mess up the chance to stay. So, leading my team through this, confronting what had happened, learning from it, making sure the results informed best practices in the field going forward, it was one of the hardest periods in my professional life. How did I get through it? Much more importantly, right now, the setbacks are systemic. They are threatening the very fabric of our academic mission and our commitment to public health for all. So in this context, how can we thrive? That leads me into the next part of the talk, Stoicism. I recently began reading about this topic as I tried to process some of my own recent career challenges. A popular take on the Stoics is that they were stolid, resisting emotion, and employing grim determination to carry on. In fact, preventing the flood of negative emotions that are typically triggered by a setback, including some of what we heard from our student speakers: anger, frustration, despair, hopelessness, and instead cultivating a spirit of optimism and devising workarounds is core to the Stoic approach. As Seneca said, excellence withers without an adversary. When I read Hans Rosling's rules of thumb in the lobby of your incredible building, I found that they really resonated with this approach. He counseled that one should, quote, control your dramatic instincts by making it a habit to always question dramatic stories that trigger your dramatic instincts, unquote. All of the 10 dramatic instincts that he delineated would be well recognized by the Stoic philosophers. In fact, Marcus Aurelius said, our actions may be impeded, but there can be no impeding our intentions and dispositions, because we can accommodate and adapt. The mind adapts and converts to its own purposes the obstacle of our acting. And equally profoundly, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. How can these approaches help? Yes, I think even Hans Rosling would agree that some of the current setbacks are pretty dramatic. But even without these unprecedented challenges, your career is going to be a marathon, not a sprint. Developing tools to process setbacks and to celebrate success is crucial. Caring for your colleagues, being attentive to their mental health, listening as non-judgmentally as possible, celebrating their successes and being with them in their trials will make all the difference. Be a good friend and colleague. And take time for your own self-care. Your career marathon is going to have valleys and mountains. For those, you're going to need all the strength you can muster. And you also need strength, too, to make sure you create a legacy of people who can finish what you start. One of the most important things I think we're not taught early enough in our careers. You may know that the word doctor derives from the Latin docere, to teach. Becoming a scholar, whether with your newly conferred bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, confers the chance to become a teacher, and even more aspirationally, a mentor. The word comes from the Odyssey. Mentor is Athena, the goddess of wisdom, disguised as an old man who assures the young Telemachus that he's more capable than he knows. You likely have had mentors who helped you get here today, including some family members who are likely here, who perhaps helped you see your career or the world a little differently. It's been said that the best mentor is someone who has more imagination about you than you have about yourself. I am fortunate to have had several amazing mentors, many of them here at the University of Washington, who fit this wonderful description by Dr. Suzanne Coven in a recent perspective in the New England Journal of Medicine. A mentor is someone who leaves you feeling more grounded than before you spoke, and also lighter than air. Seek out people who make you feel that way, and be that person for someone else. Embrace these opportunities to be generous with your gifts. Cultivating a community of support, understanding, and compassion will be one of the most important skills you can bring to the coming years. This leads me to the last part of my talk, strategizing. During the last few months, there have been days when pulling the covers over my head in the morning seemed like the only option. I am here to exhort you to resist this understandable tendency. More than ever, this is a time to band together and devise solutions. As our first speaker said, they may not be perfect. You're not going to solve all the problems in one day, and they may be short-term. And we will still be injured along the way. But we need to take one step at a time to ensure we're moving forward together on the right path. Most important, you are the future. You are the future strategists who will rebuild with what remains after the current setbacks have done their work. How can we be strategic in the current environment? What are the biggest conceptual threats? I'll mention two areas specifically before I finish. First, misinformation and the outright denial of the impact of certain diseases is now stock in trade. Misinformation has plagued medicine and public health throughout history, especially in my discipline of infectious diseases. When the first smallpox vaccine was developed, misinformation about its utility was common, and that legacy of vaccine misinformation plagues us to this day. As John Barry details in his outstanding account of the 1918 influenza pandemic, the parallels between events during that time and the COVID pandemic are striking. In the field of HIV, misinformation about the dangers of the virus and even denial that HIV causes AIDS led to many unnecessary deaths as people did not receive life-saving treatment. And in many places, this continues. Of course, during the pandemic, there were many examples of misinformation that dissuaded people from taking advantage of life-saving vaccines and therapies, leading to avoidable suffering and death. And we are now entering an even more intense era of skepticism regarding vaccines, which have saved countless lives over the last century. A recent analysis published in Nature concluded that vaccines against measles, tetanus, whooping cough, and tuberculosis received during childhood have saved about 154 million lives over the past 5 decades. Please, thank you. And that estimate does not even include the effect of the smallpox vaccine, a disease which likely would have killed an additional 5 million people a year. As of yesterday, the United States was approaching 1,200 cases of measles, surely a gross underestimate. 95% of these people were unvaccinated, 12% were hospitalized, and at least 3 people, including 2 children, have died. I know you know and are aware that measles is preventable by immunization. So the challenge of misinformation is critical for us all to address, but changing people's minds once they have embraced false narratives is one of the hardest challenges you're going to face in your career. We often assume, because we're the experts, that if we think something is the right thing to do, everybody will just take our advice. Again, I quote your inspirational benefactor, Hans Rosling. The world cannot be understood without numbers, but the world cannot be understood with numbers alone. As we saw during the pandemic, showing people the numbers and expecting them to agree with us as the authoritative voice does not always work. But doing things differently takes both humility and time. Time we often don't feel like we have to talk with people about what we don't know, and why we recommend a given intervention as the best course of action, and what their concerns are. The second area where we need to be strategic is this. We are seeing further marginalization of the most vulnerable members of our society: people of color, people who identify as LGBT, people who have not secured citizenship. Let's be clear, disease further marginalizes people. As a trainee in medicine before the advent of effective HIV therapy, HIV/AIDS embodied much of what happens in this case. We chose to work with that disease that robs so many of their dignity and lives, and that seemed to be easy for the more fortunate, well-resourced sectors of society to sweep under the rug and ignore. Unfortunately, that tendency to ignore the effects of diseases that target our most vulnerable communities still happens. I think that stigma, a condition applied by a dominant group to create a sense of shame in others, may be the biggest barrier to ending many health challenges in our lifetime. Sadly, there's no magic bullet, no pill, no vaccine, no intervention that can overcome the barriers that stigma and shame place in the way of people accessing care. Even today, one person dies of HIV/AIDS every minute. Given the reduction in the US commitment to supporting HIV prevention and treatment, this toll will undoubtedly escalate. So my final message is to just say to you that you don't need to be an activist, you don't need to be a professional advocate, and you don't need to be a medical specialist to combat these trends. The essence of promoting health requires an openness to really listen to people, to weave their narratives into your understanding of where they are in their lives, and to find ways to deliver the best evidence-based prevention and care to everyone, whatever their circumstances may be. Only by actively listening and meeting people where they are will we rebuild trust and reduce the impacts of misinformation. Finally, I want to thank you again, because the opportunity to be here, to see you all, to see your energy, to feel the vibe, leaves me with a deep feeling of optimism. It reinforces my belief that only as a community will we get through these uncertain times. As last year's recipient of the Alumni of Impact Award, Biraj Karmacharya, said, "Nothing enhances my belief or optimism more than engaging with people and finding heroes in the community." And remember, science does not go backward. Science continues to advance, whatever setbacks the world throws at us. We have incredibly emerging powerful weapons in our arsenal: immunotherapies for cancer, sophisticated new imaging, modeling and analytic techniques, genomics, all kinds of incredibly cool stuff to better diagnose, treat, and prevent disease. So just a reminder, remember every single day when you get up that you embody the commitments to health equity and fairness that this School of Public Health has always championed, so eloquently stated in your mission: to solve our greatest public health challenges and co-create health equity with communities in the region and the world. I am confident that all of you who strive to be kinder, smarter, more effective public health practitioners can devise and deliver state-of-the-art prevention and care to all, regardless of setbacks. You will be the ones to get us back on the path to robust inquiry, a commitment to social and environmental justice, and plain old common sense. I especially want to acknowledge all the international students today. You are citizens of a global community striving to make a difference in global health, and we appreciate you immensely. I see in you so many of the forces that have kept me inspired and energized in a long career devoted to understanding, preventing, and management infectious diseases. I couldn't be more honored to be here. Thank you again for this opportunity, and know that we need you more than ever. Thank you.
Jean, we are so honored by your presence and your speech today, and as a result, want to present you with a special gift, a stole of gratitude, which I have to grab from under my chair, an emblem of our appreciation representing this special day and displaying our university's seal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you.
That is so awesome. Thank you.
As we proceed with the doctoral hooding ceremony, I would like to now call Juanita Ricks, Assistant Dean for Students, who will give us a little introduction.
This year, 71 students will earn Doctor of Philosophy or Doctor of Global Health degrees in the School of Public Health. And we honor these candidates who can be here with us during our hooding ceremony. With its roots in medieval times, the ceremony symbolizes the passing the guard from one generation of scholars to the next. During the ceremony, the faculty chair or designee will place the doctoral hood over the head of the graduate, signifying his or her success in completing their degree requirements. School of Public Health doctoral candidates, please line up.
I now call on Dr. Lurgis Inoue, Chair of the Department of Biostatistics, to recognize our graduates from that department receiving a Doctor of Philosophy degree. Okay, name reader. You're supposed to be reading names and dissertation titles. Name reader, where are you, name reader? I'm waiting for you, name reader. Come on, you can do it.
For the Department of Biostatistics, Antonio Olivas Martinez. Dissertation title, Advances in Proximal Causal Inference for Continuous Exposure and Non-Inferiority Assessment in Active Controlled Trials. For Biostatistics, Leah Andrews. Dissertation title, Statistical Methods for Assessing COVID-19 Vaccine Effectiveness and Immune Correlates in Test-Negative Design Studies. For Biostatistics, Nina Galanter. Dissertation title, Topics in Causal Inference for Individualized Treatment. For biostatistics, Yi-Lin Song. Dissertation title, The Instrumental Variable Model with Categorical Instrument, Exposure and Outcome. Characterization, partial identification, and statistical inference. For biostatistics, Yunhan Wu. Dissertation title, Methods and Software for Small Area Estimation in Low and Middle Income Countries. Those are our doctoral candidates from the Department of Biostatistics.
I now call on Dr. Leanne Shepard, Interim Chair of the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences, to recognize our graduates from that department receiving a Doctor of Philosophy degree.
For Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences, Abeba Abera. Dissertation title, Evaluating Legionella Risk Reduction Strategies in a Large Healthcare Setting, an Integrative Forward and Reverse Quantitative Microbial Risk Assessment, QMRA Approach. For Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences, Brad Hansen. Dissertation title, In Vitro Models of Spermatogonia to Advance Reproductive and Developmental Toxicology. For Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences, Kara Smith. Dissertation title, Associations between Long-Term Ambient Air Pollution, Neighborhood Physical Disinvestment, and Incident Diabetes in the Hispanic Community's Health Study, Study of Latinos. For Environmental Occupational Health Sciences, Joe Lim. Dissertation title, Altered Metabolic Capacity of the Gut-Liver Axis from Early Life Flame Retardant Exposure. For Environmental Occupational Health Sciences, Pranav Srikanth. Dissertation title, Characterizing Drug Use Incidents on Transit Vehicles and Its Impact on Transit Operators. For Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences, Rebecca Kahn. Dissertation title, The Effects of Water, Storage, and Methodological Conditions on Enteric Infections from a Matched Control Trial in Beira, Mozambique. For Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences, Sarah Kim. Dissertation title, Understanding the Interactions Between Material PBDE Exposure and the Functional Gut Microbiome in Developing Mouse Offspring. These are the graduates from the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences.
I now call on Dr. Karen Edwards, Chair of the Department of Epidemiology, to recognize our graduates from that department receiving a Doctor of Philosophy degree.
For the Department of Epidemiology, Cameron Rankin. Dissertation title, Examining Mental Health and Recovery Following School Shootings. For epidemiology, Gregory Zane. Dissertation title, Prevention of Chlamydia Tracheomatosis Infections, Evaluating a Vaccination and Post-Exposure Prophylactic Antibiotic Use as Population-Level Strategies. For epidemiology, Hiwat Zude. Dissertation title, Urban Environments and Active Living, Evidence from Bogota, Colombia. For epidemiology, Julie Schleimer. Dissertation title, Early Education and Violence Prevention Across the Life Course and Generations. For epidemiology, Kieran Blakey. Dissertation title, Structural Responses to Structural Inequalities, Evaluating the Potential of Earned Income Tax Credit Policies as Tools for Addressing. For epidemiology, Molly Miller Petrie. Dissertation title, Assessing the Effects of Water Sanitation and Hygiene, WASH, on child health under the different socioeconomic and community context, a mixed method study in Northwest Ecuador. For epidemiology, Sarah Hicks. Dissertation title, Effects of Caregiver Interactions, Youth Characteristics and Counseling on Retention in Care Among Youth Living with HIV. For epidemiology, Shumin Lee. Dissertation title, Integrative Genomic and Proteomic Approach to Thrombotic Events, Identifying Shared and Distinct Mechanisms and Enhancing Risk Assessment. These are the graduates for epidemiology.
I now call on Dr. Heidi Van Rooyen, Chair of the Department of Global Health, to recognize our graduates from that department receiving a Doctor of Philosophy or Doctor of Global Health degree.
For the Department of Global Health, Eliud Akama. Dissertation title, Exploring Public Health Evidence, Entrepreneurship, FEE, as a pathway to scaling mHealth solutions in low-resource settings. For Global Health, Grace Umatesi. Leveraging single-dose HPV vaccination to accelerate cervical cancer elimination in East Africa. For Global Health, Kyle Daniels. Dissertation title, The Role of Philanthropy and Partnerships in the Life Sciences. For Global Health, Mohammed Al-Barer. Dissertation title, Applications of Mathematical Modeling in Implementing Cancer Control Strategies. For Global Health, Orlando Cervantes. Dissertation title, Influenza A Virus Pathogenesis in a Non-Human Primate Model of Pregnancy. For Global Health, Rebecca Bartline. Dissertation title, Accelerating Knowledge Translation with a Multi-Level TB Consortium, Strategies from South Africa. For Global Health, Sarah Shaw. Dissertation title, Moving Beyond Research Setting to strengthen HIV services, determinants of intervention sustainability, and community-generated implementation strategies. For global health, Zahra Zaneli. Dissertation title, Integrating Health Equity Considerations Throughout the Health Policy Process. These are the graduates from the Department of Global Health.
I now call on Dr. Barbara Boquero, who is standing in for the chair of the Department of Health Systems and Population Health, to recognize our graduates from that department receiving a Doctor of Philosophy degree.
Carolyn Phan. Dissertation title, Structural Determinants of Health Across Race, Sexual Orientation, and Gender, a Mixed Methods Application of Public Health, Critical Race Praxis. Jamie Wallace. Dissertation title, The Association of Family and Neighborhood Characteristics and Utilization of the Seattle Fresh Bucks Program, Fruit and Vegetable Consumption and Food Insecurity. Jane Dye. Dissertation title, Assessing the Role of Gentrification in Shaping Spatio-Temporal Determinants of Food Access. Jennifer M. Dissertation title, Impact of Paid Family Leave on Working Caregivers and Older Adults with Disability. Lars Almquist. Dissertation title, Bullet Points, Assessing the Implementation of Hospital-Based Violence Intervention Programs in the United States. Taylor Rapson. Dissertation title, Understanding Barriers and Facilitators to Digital Health Technology Use to Advance Health Equity and Reduce Disparities in Access and Health. These are the graduates from Health Systems and Population Health.
it's time to acknowledge and celebrate the remaining class of 2025, starting with our master students in each department and then undergraduates. Please welcome Associate Dean for Faculty, Stephanie Farquhar, who will preside over the recognition of graduates.
Thank you. Greetings. I add my congratulations to all of our graduating students, my appreciation to the family and friends, and when we heard that there were 883 graduates, somebody murmured next to me, "We need each one of them." So thank you. As a small token of our gratitude, each graduating student will receive a soul catcher pin in the box. The soul catcher is a native symbol for physical and spiritual well-being that represents our commitment to educating innovative and diverse public health leaders and scientists, promoting the well-being of communities, and honoring and respecting the knowledge and traditions of the original inhabitants of this land. True story and great story. This version of the soul catcher was designed for and gifted to our school by renowned Native artist and former UW faculty member Marvin Oliver, who drew his inspiration from Coast Salish traditions. Now it is time to acknowledge and celebrate this year's graduating class. Students will be recognized by the department, beginning with students receiving a master's degree, followed by those receiving undergraduate degrees. To call our graduating students' names as they receive their degrees, we welcome Associate Dean for Research, Jerry Cangelosi, Clinical Associate Professor, Awa Kane, Assistant Dean for Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, Victoria Gardner, and Assistant Dean for Students, Juanita Ricks. All right. First, I call on Dr. Lorges Inoue, Chair of the Department of Biostatistics, to recognize our graduates from that department. We will recognize our biostatistics graduates receiving a Master of Public Health and Master of Science degrees. Our biostatistics department is a global leader in biostatistical theory and applications. We are proud that our graduates are poised to develop and apply methods informed by data to improve the health of people. And now we're pleased to recognize our biostatistics graduates receiving a Master of Public Health and Master of Science degrees.
Cindy Elder.
Cindy is our graduate from the Department of Biostatistics.
Hunter Solaro. Belen Salguero. Riley Ochtemeyer. Jonathan Tam. Elaine Warren.
Mariana Cortez Espinoza. Rachel Carter. Rika May Pagay Mones. Faisa Mujeb. Timothy Obadiah Magus. Emily Stevenson.
Oren Arabak. Cecilia Martindale. Eleonora Frokic.
And these were our graduates from Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences.
Before we move to the next group of students, I wanted to acknowledge Dr. Leanne Shepard, who is interim chair of the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences. We missed the cue. I want to say just one word about these graduates. The Department of Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences provides cutting-edge research and training to create sustainable communities where everyone has access to clean air and water, safe food, healthy workplaces. And we're so proud of this year's graduates. I now call on Dr. Karen Edwards, Chair of the Department of Epidemiology, to recognize our graduates from that department. Oh, there you are. Hello. The Department of Epidemiology's mission has guided these graduates as they've received rigorous training in the methods and practice of epidemiology. They now stand ready to help understand and investigate the causes and conditions of diseases and disorders, their effects on our society and economy, and how to prevent them. Now we are honored to recognize our epidemiology graduates receiving a Master of Public Health and Master of Science degrees.
Continuing with Environmental Occupational Health Science Bachelor students.
Eleonora Frokic. Kim Pham.
Jasmine Johnson.
Leanne Liu.
Ashley Lopez Gordillo.
Allison Simon Seaman.
Umika Chopra.
Ravin Deloru.
Lily Goodwin.
Yang Feng Lin.
Sasha Strode.
Charlotte Beeston.
Emma Bauer.
Bailey Kenham.
Annika Jensen.
Kaylee Feistunner.
Sandy Ishak.
Kaylee Sisustoni.
Naomi Alvarez. And those are the undergraduates from EOHS.
I now call on Dr. Karen Edwards, Chair of the Department of Epidemiology, to recognize our graduates from that department. And I will quiz you on what epidemiology recognizes and accomplishes.
Okay. Brian Fow.
Janice North.
Annika Parker.
Alisa Feinberg.
Samin Kumal.
Faizia Awali.
Samantha Garcia Perez.
Lexi Nims.
Mirta Maravilla Rosas.
Henry Coronado Volta.
Julio Rames Vasquez.
Nina Mirabadi.
Macarena Rachati.
Andreas Rivas.
Gaitan Kim.
Zeyu Zhu.
Haley Burdows.
Anya Quinn.
Kira Harkin.
Shona Yui.
Parul Vaidya.
Cynthia Elianti.
Madalitzo Quepeya.
Shan Siam.
Those are our graduates from epidemiology.
Now we have the graduate from the Department of Global Health, Masters.
I'm now calling on Dr. Haiti Van Rooyen, Chair of the Department of Global Health, to recognize the graduates for this department. The Department of Global Health promotes an equity-driven approach to research, training, and service that strengthens health systems and confronts long-standing threats to vulnerable populations around the world. Our students graduate ready to make a difference globally and locally by developing and sustaining locally led quality health systems, programs, and policies. We are now happy to recognize our global health graduates receiving Master of Public Health and Master of Science degrees.
Liam Lane.
Darwin Del Casto Fernandez.
Ana Lucia Castillo Soto.
Patty Alacorn.
Nejnyan Aman.
Agus Vega.
Kathleen Agadeo Pepia.
Tanya Solar.
Tessa Fujisaki.
Caroline Wanji.
Judy Machuca.
Malaya Noor.
Yetet 9.
Cindy Jha.
John Sumkai Atiga.
Morgan Aurelio.
Goku Tabati Gangpa.
Amaya Gatling.
Hannah Marie Newts. And those are our graduates from Global Health.
I now call on Dr. Barbara Baccaro for the chair of the Department of Health Systems and Population Health to recognize our graduates from that department. The Department of Health Systems and Population Health envisions a future where systems and institutions effectively, efficiently, and equitably promote the health of all populations. By working with our partners on the front lines in public health and in the front offices of healthcare systems, today's graduates are poised to become leaders and meet today and tomorrow's needs. Now we are excited to recognize our health systems and population health graduates receiving Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Master of Health Informatics and Health Information Management, and bachelor degrees.
Chandra Wydick.
Pedro Tomas Domingo.
Zachary Peoples.
Lily Monsey.
Emily Griswold.
Emily Meng.
Samira Farah.
Zelda Mason.
Kimiko Oshima.
Coulter Keeler.
Beth Absay.
Victoria Kvitek.
Shalom Malanga.
Aisha Abanur.
Nadia Sultana.
Isabel Gubas.
Madeline Freeman.
Rayleigh Duray.
Catherine Etel.
Erica Johnson.
Merritt Henley.
Elizabeth Richardson.
Karina Valera Vargas.
Naomi Limma.
Tupac Barajas.
Eric Homan.
Divya Ramakrishnan.
Nicole Larson.
Davina Carr.
Ciara Madden.
Melissa Resendiz Rivas.
Chantel Thomas.
Ayantu Tolisa.
Twimi Fong.
Wilson Ta.
Nicole Shikwan.
Julie Kobayashi.
Ja Gao.
Florence Williams.
Hannah Perez.
Destiny Cardenas.
Tracy Schoenfeld.
Hakundo Ramos.
Austin Gao.
Sumayo Mohammed.
Ellie Jackson.
Christina Harris.
Dana Saliupur.
Batul Abdusater.
Sarah Graber.
Forever Moon.
Sarina Klein.
Lauren Edwards.
Jay Williams.
Jerry Wood.
These are the graduate.
These are the graduates from Health Systems Population Health.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I now call on Karima Lalani, Director of the Health Informatics and Health Information Management Programs, and Neil Siegel, Director of the Master of Health Administration Program, to stand alongside Dr. Vaccaro to recognize our graduates receiving a Master of Health Administration, Master of Health Informatics, and Health Information Management, and Bachelor of Science in Health Informatics and Health Information Management degrees.
Davida Hardy.
Raquel Radishe.
Simrat Kaur.
Reina Campos.
Ladan Abdi.
Marian Mohammed.
Adna Hussein.
Hamdi Nasser.
Rim Nasarab.
Preeti Prarik.
Michelle Jellinghouse. Nikita Madan.
Karen May Ariola.
Irina Dwekan.
Luke Nure.
Fasiha Mudassir.
Titina Hunay.
Sukmeen Dillon.
Is this Sarah? Sarah Shadwave.
Yijan Sotelo.
Tanisha Watson.
Yisa Wu.
Patty Panan.
Bundagi Singh.
Divya Kalia.
Lara Tron.
Inui Win.
Melat Akuza.
Eden Bayeni.
Lucy Ayele.
Diane Mpeti Liembe.
Salome Juguna.
Shirley Hin.
Marina Pruitt.
Nelson Huang.
Aaron Wynn.
Sophia Miguel.
Vincent Liu.
Tommy Ha.
Katie Vung.
Sharvani Malarapu.
Jichu Huang.
Ashwarya Shavdla.
Leah Alvarado.
Carmen Jackson.
Zoe Chang.
Helen Tran.
Braden Reynolds.
Elise Layola.
And those are the graduates from MHA. Undergraduate.
Now comes the graduate from the MHA program, Master of Health Administration.
Leonard Vincent Da. Aline Rowland. Tame Sone Kilnane.
Frederick Hayes Calzado.
Ashka Shah.
Julia Nguyen.
Linda Liu.
Divya Ayer.
Zachary Fergus.
Jordan Chin.
Enes Ismail.
David Loeb.
Sean Otley.
Chelsea Berenson.
Anna Sheglova.
Glacia Siraja.
Karen Reed.
Maven Lay.
Raquel Flores. Theodora Saavedra.
Jade Marcus.
Najla Alferez.
Vera Fefelaev.
Hutun Shawekan.
Clarissa Shalom.
Dan Minhas.
James Merrill.
Katie Latwinsky.
Aaron Chu.
Oliwa Fomelayo Femi Oshinube. Those are the masters from MHA.
I now call on Malia Fullerton, Director, Institute for Public Health Genetics, to recognize our graduates receiving master's degrees from the Institute for Public Health Genetics.
Kelsey Knavel.
Gracia, Bridges, and Tucker.
Vivica Raul. So cute. These are the graduates from the program in Public Health Genetics.
I call on Michelle Averill, Director of our Food Systems, Nutrition, and Health Program, to recognize our graduates from that program receiving Master of Public Health, Master of Science degrees, and Bachelor degrees.
Hannah Sanders.
Becky Vogt.
Claire Wirch.
Kristen Evans.
Stephanie Dew.
Evelyn Isabel Grahel Martinez.
Lauren Rosen.
Mary Corcoran.
Alexandria Best.
Mattia Cox.
BB Spitalny.
Chelsea Narelle Ramos.
Leah.
Vega Riedberg.
Kathleen Kaiser Peterson.
Nali Tayu.
Sebastian Moskow.
Robert Wersch.
Alex Ball.
Jillian Wiesner.
Claire Mandarino.
Lily Farnham.
Kate Geyser.
Yadira Ascension.
Riley Lehman.
Abigail Park.
Lucas Holloway Figueroa.
Allison Skalak.
Amina Carrasquel Sims.
Rachel Yee.
Tess Imanishi.
Carolyn Chilcott.
Marissa Meeks.
Arthur Gong.
Jordan Isaiah Panganoran.
Carlos Dean.
Xavier James Castillo.
Michael Trial.
Ella Crowder.
Madeline Boer.
Christina Cisneros.
Anissa Sanders.
Killian Baird.
Brandon Wong.
Ivan Ross.
Judy Myung.
Makina Tonia.
Christina Lopez Mora.
Caitlin Bruner.
Ruby Huang.
Clarenese Upton.
Naya Sala.
Jace Holmes.
Morgan Daynold.
Tobiah Fan.
Trinity Party.
Lillian Lamb.
Christine Pastolero.
Glenna Charlene Antonio.
Chanwit Thibira.
Ting Xuan Zhu.
Annika Ryder.
Tess Brobeck.
Anna Pham.
Megan Bean.
Isabella Wallace Wells.
Kelsey Richards.
Haley Rodriguez.
Camille Faith Garcia.
Anna Nguyen.
Caitlin Lee.
Danielle Land.
Karina Cruz Martinez.
Ivy No.
Vivian Tran.
Muze Hao.
Wei Guo.
Mei Ting Zhao.
Shuyu Wang.
Stephanie Pan.
Chelsea Hadiwibowo Ho.
Chiara Gunneman.
Genevieve Fend.
Evie Alvarez Barrera.
Ariella Cornell.
Amber Luck.
Bethany Chu.
These are the graduates from Food Systems, Nutrition, and Health.
I now call on Dr. Barbara Baccaro, Director of the Undergraduate Public Health Global Health major, to recognize the graduates receiving a bachelor's degree.
Anand Sidhu.
Shuban Kukaruban.
Emily Valdivines.
Marcy Paxtian.
Fabian Garcia.
Michaela Zoe Pizer.
Josie Dong.
Chloe Coker.
Vanathi Govindasamy.
Kaylina King Lu.
Kayla Pham.
Lauren Emmy Ewing.
Sophia Jessup.
Molly Bookinger.
Jordan Pike.
Annika Jansen.
Evelyn Sarah Moran.
Kate Baldy.
Megan Margaret Hannon.
Samantha Wong.
Jordan Lee.
Lena Shanafelt.
Ray Ichikara.
Emmeline Schmidt.
Sabirin Abdi.
Yasmin Mohammed.
Mia Merndick.
Jocelyn Reyes.
Jennifer Tran.
Sophia Brerin.
Alana Nguyen.
Madeline Ong.
Anushka Manik.
Madeline Ogle.
Tynesha Gaucher.
Emma Compston.
Madeline Law.
Chase Cobb.
Maisie Tucker.
Emily Ramirez.
Tenny Larson.
Jay McGregor.
Margaret Erin O'Brien.
Audrey Louie.
Rohan Chatterjee.
Akina Louie.
Noreen Alan.
Olivia Lee.
Jennifer Jin Cho.
Danayet Gebrekidan.
Kristen Karsnarski.
Sadie Mickelson.
Erica Stagg.
Gracie Wen.
Zoe Lim.
Caroline Polito.
Camilla Gahash.
Jasmine Grace Ramos.
Bryn Hawksworth.
Kayla Primavera.
Stephanie Santiago Perez.
Mariana Osorio Walteros.
Paige Hedrick.
Malaya Resnick.
Nicole Green.
Julia Martin.
Grace Martin.
Anne Catherine Martin.
Mary Carlson.
Rede Atmakuri.
Ishita Shah.
Tina Wen.
Lily Veit.
Hannah Shea.
Padmina Grace Abatu.
Sarah Zhang.
Almeda Son.
Martin Mundig.
Long Long.
Rosa Solomon.
Daisy Ayala. Belen Sepulveda Santana.
Gracie Lee.
Carlos Sandoval.
Ni Hao.
Sonali Sharma.
Atsiri Serrano Lozano.
Carol Francis Hilario.
Zachary Merlesena.
Shah Ashaf Khan Muhammad Mabakash.
Christy Ferrer.
Canalina Chia.
Michelle Vasquez.
Lisbeth Rojas.
Clifton Marshall.
Vivian Nguyen.
Jessica Liu.
Nick Clark.
Claire Niem.
Rebecca Vu.
Kanika Saravanan.
Madhumi Thorayam.
Anika Consul.
Pragathi Venkatesh.
Aditi Mahankali.
Bao Tran Nguyen.
Liana Saleh.
Vinny Nguyen.
Emily Tran.
Valencia Mai Tang.
Melanie Du.
Jaden Isma.
Melanie Kayabyab.
Annabelle Osborne.
Califia Oldham.
Edgar Babayan.
Kate Callejo.
Emily Chin.
Amy Cow.
Isabella Marceau.
Leah Flavel.
Sydney Elfstrom.
Kate Humphrey.
Carolyn Gordon.
Derije Himbago.
Viviana Quejada La Rosa.
Adriana Valero.
Isaac Kim.
Ethan Lee.
Lali Gate.
Hope Flanagan.
Haley Andrea Robinson.
Tatum Berry.
Annika Razdan.
Natalie Zagari.
Jose Severiano Rodriguez.
Theo Koob.
Kevin Wang.
Kira Taylor.
Omar Gabriela.
Caprice Culkin.
Mia Jackson.
Nakisha Nagpal.
Evan Graves.
Shama Nathan.
Sierra Snavlin.
Ashley Mazzotta.
Jordan Clore.
Jackson Nuss.
Jameson Ma.
Isabella Distante.
Denise Garduno.
Claire Zhang.
Emily Did.
Isabel Yuzuho.
Angela Supipat.
Kelly Wu.
Nicole Sayama.
Teresa Pham.
Sophie Tabayan.
Kaylee Lucas.
Isabel Okdenis.
Uma Maveli.
Shruti Kulkarni.
Grace King.
Grace Monson.
Sam Samantha Fairbanks.
Betty Gebra Huardia.
Melissa Beshirovich.
Yenny Nok Win.
Ni An Tran.
Cameron Tamura.
Emily Pierce.
Lana Navarro.
Kellen Doggett.
Janae Ismani Nunez.
Audrey Dombeck.
Maya Ramadure.
Isabella Collins.
Laura Butch Baruva.
Zahira Hernandez.
Anahi Berrigan.
Lucia Anastasia Garcia Avelar.
Juliet Burns.
Aing Huang.
Grace Christensen.
Lauren Peterson.
Skylar Clark.
Anay Nagarahan.
Reese Andrews.
Mackenzie Cohn.
Lita Baldwin.
Norma Irene Gaspar Lopez.
Sitlali Osoria.
Giovanni Huerta.
Janice Quintero.
Brinny Bay.
Emily O'Brien.
Eileen Chung.
Yuna Kim.
Shreya Lakshmi.
Fatima Nori Al-Hurab.
Jaina Lee.
Juwareya Sheikh.
Sumaya Hassan.
Aisha Ali.
Araciel del Carmen Santana.
Eza Sohail.
Taylor Vincent.
Angelia Lim.
Nishita Mohana Kumar.
Denise Losada.
Donna Lazada.
V. Win.
Maria Guadalupe Ocampo Aguilar.
Amara Iheke.
Esther Mercel Mumbi.
Kamand Karimi.
Audrey Kirby.
Lily Kim.
Sneha Subramanian.
Ashtha Mishra.
Priya Christensen.
Melanie Byru.
Mai Win.
These are the graduates from the Public Health Global Health major.
graduating. Okay, we're going to give them another round. Graduating students, if you are able, please rise so we can give you another round of applause. Graduating students, please be seated. The graduating students we celebrate today are all completing a chapter in their education and their lives. Some are earning their first degree in higher education. Others are completing a degree that prepares them for practice or research careers, while others are completing doctoral degrees that have required many years of work and dedication. To the students assembled here, each of you has faced challenges along the way. Each of you has faced those challenges, grown stronger, and persevered. We are extraordinarily proud of you. Today, you should celebrate with your family, friends, and supporters your amazing achievements. We are thrilled that you have chosen a career in one of the many fields of public health represented by the programs and departments you've seen on the stage today. Today marks the beginning of the next phase of your life, and we celebrate the adventures that await you. You have chosen the noble path of working for the health of communities and inherit the great tradition of those who came before you. As you celebrate your graduation today, remember that you're poised to be a change maker and are joining a community of amazing individuals committed to using their skills and expertise to make the world a better place. We can't wait to see what you will do. We hope you will stay connected with us by following our social media and subscribing to our e-newsletter, Mosaic. Also, so I don't end on this note, I'm going to mention we have one of our doctoral students in global health, Eliud. You dropped your wallet, so it's a co-check. Okay, I just didn't want to end with that. Okay, class of 2025, the newest members of the public health community, congratulations. Those who have gone before you, your teachers, mentors, parents, and colleagues, welcome you to our community. I wish you amazing, transformative lives and adventures filled with inspiration, hard work, equanimity, and joy.
Honored guests, what an amazing day of celebration. Today's graduation required considerable planning and coordination, particularly in a new venue. Please join me in thanking our wonderful staff and many volunteers who made today's program possible. And on behalf of our name readers, just a quick plug, apologies for any slightly mangled names or majorly mangled names. Guests, we ask that you remain seated at this point as our dean's party, faculty, and graduating students depart the hall. You'll be able to reconnect with your graduate in the concourse outside of the seating area. Dr. Godwin, will you please lead those seated on the stage in the recessional, and graduating students, if you're able, please stand. Thank you all, and have a wonderful day.